This week, rescued moon bear Armstrong stepped outside for the first time in over 20 years. After 2 decades in a tiny cage, this is the first time he has smelled the fresh air, felt the breeze on his fur, and seen the sun since he was a cub. His carers are above in the observatory, throwing down his favourite snacks to encourage him to keep stepping forward. Even for a confident bear like Armstrong, he is tentative about stepping into the wide enclosure and out into the unknown space. But this determined, brave bear keeps moving forward. Can you imagine what must be going through his mind? How he must feel at seeing the vast blue sky in front of him and the huge mountains in the distance. We wonder if he remembers them from when he was a cub in the wild, all those years ago. Tui, our new sanctuary's manager, watches on with the rest of the team to make sure Armstrong is comfortable and doing okay in his new environment. He is the first bear to step out onto the lush grass at our Bakmar sanctuary, the first of hundreds that Animals Asia will rescue in the coming months and years. Armstrong at first sticks to the pathway, and this is very common when rescued bears first step outside. Prior to this, Armstrong has only ever known the solid ground of his den or the bars of a cage. He can hear and smell Buzz and Apollo in the other dens, and as Armstrong often does, he clucks to them. We don't know for sure why bears cluck. We think it's like a cat's purr, in that it can mean many things depending on the context. Here, Armstrong could be doing it to reassure himself and also his friends. After 20 years in a dark, confined, rusty cage with no stimulation, no room to walk, and nothing to see or do, we have prepared Armstrong for this momentous day by building up his mental and physical strength, first in quarantine and then in his den. Although he is still unsure about the grass and is yet to step onto it, from here on in, he will only become more confident and relaxed as the days and years roll by. Just like his namesake, Armstrong has taken one small step and one giant leap for moon bear kind.